Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah. Salatu wassalamu rasulillah. Okay, so we are talking about the last section in this chapter 4, al-huruf al-ghayr al-amilata, particles that do not govern or non-governing particles. Okay, so here it is. So non-governing particles. Okay, so these particles are non-governing. There are actually 15 of them. The last two forgot to, so I put all of them, rearranged them in a nice order here. So previously we have talked about the first four, which were huruf tanbih, huruf tanbih, particles of notification. They all mean like behold, lo, like lo, behold, that type of thing. These were ala, right? These were ala, ama, and ha. Okay, ala, ama, and ha. So those are particles of tanbih. And then there are huruful i'jab, answering, particles of affirmation. They mean like yes. Huruful i'jab. These were na'am, bala, ay, or e, and ajal, jairi, and inna. And inna, we said, was rarely used for this purpose. So these were huruf al-i'jab. Na'am, bala, e, ajal, jairi, inna. And then there were harfa, there were two harfs, harfa tafsir, harfa tafsiri. These are particles of clarification. They mean that is to clarify. A and an, a and an. And then last time we talked also about al-huruf mastariyati, particles that give the meaning of a mastar, or huruf mastariyati. These were three: ma, an, and anna. Ma, an, and anna. Okay. Today, inshallah, we shall talk about the remainder of them, inshallah, starting with this beastly sounding word, huruful. Okay, huruful tahdid, particles of exhortation, ala, halla, lawla, and lawma. So now let's see these particles of exhortation. This is this is page 138 in my book, Particles of Exhortation. These are used to encourage someone. Okay, so these are used to encourage. To encourage. These are used to encourage someone. SO is someone, okay? Someone to do something. To do something, that's something. To do something. When they appear before. When they appear before فعل المضارع. They appear before فعل المضارع. Okay? So, and they're listed here. ألا, هلا, ألا, هلا, لولا. Okay? And loma. Okay, so that's it. Ala, halla, lawla, and loma. Okay, so an example that is given is halla tusalli. Okay, halla. Okay, tusalli. Okay, halla tusalli. Okay, which means, like, do you not pray salah? It's like that. Is there certain, like, halla tusalli? Okay, tusalli, do you not pray salah? So it's like surprise. It's like to encourage, right? Okay. These particles also used to create regret and sorrow. Okay. These particles are also used to create regret and sorrow. Okay, they are used to create regret and sorrow in the listener when they appear before in the listener. When they appear before فعل ماض. This فعل ماض. Okay, so let me write this properly. This is فعل ماض, فعل ماضي. So when they appear before فعل ماضي, therefore they are also called حروف تنديم. Okay, therefore they are also called حروف تنديم. Nadama is to like regret, right? حروف حروف تنديم. حروف التنديم. Okay, particles of regret. Okay, so some examples are given. Now this is after a فعل ماضٍ. Okay, when they have before فعل ماضٍ. Okay, so when they encourage if they occur with فعل مضارع, and they regret and sorrow if they are فعل ماضٍ. Okay, so that's important to understand. So let's give some examples over here. هلا صليت العصر. Okay, هلا صليت. Okay, so هلا صليت. Okay, صليت العصر. Okay, أسرع. Okay, هلا صليت. Have you not prayed Asr Salah? Like this. هلا صليت العصر. Have you not prayed Asr? So if somebody wants to like make you guilty, feel ashamed, sorrow, regret, they will use these words. على صليت. هلا صليت. لولا. And things like that. Okay. Okay, and then here's another example, I think, from the Quran. ولولا is. Okay, سمعتموه. قلتم. Okay, and to the end of that. Okay, when you heard it, why did you not say? See, like this. When you heard it, why did you not say? ولولا إذ سمعتموه قلتم. Why did you not say? ولولا إذ سمعتموهم قلتم. Why? When you heard it, why? So this is again like showing you, why didn't you do this, right? هلا صليت. Did you not pray Asr? ولولا إذ سمعتم قلت. Why did you? When you heard it, why did you not say, etc. Okay, so that's another example. And that's the end of the examples actually for these حروف تحديد. Okay, so 1 second here. So again, I just wanted to emphasize that when these particles appear before فعل مضارع, they are used as exhortation, and when they occur with فعل ماض, they're called حروف التنديم, to give a sense of regret and sorrow. حروف التحديد, exhortation. حروف التنديم, regret and sorrow. Okay, so that is kind of important here. Okay, just wanted to highlight that before we go. Okay, now next we shall go on to the next category of huruf. This is number 6, harfu tawaqqu'i. This is one harfu. See, it's like ta. Harfu توقع توقعي. Okay, you're gonna need some practice pronouncing that one, right? It's حرف التوقع. حرف التوقع. This is particle of anticipation. It's only one. Particle of anticipation. And this is قد. Alright, here it is, right? An example of its usage for توقعي is as follows. Okay? توقع قد يقدم الغائب اليوم. Okay? Example. قد okay. يقدم قد يقدم الغائب اليوم. Okay? Probably the absent person will return today. Probably the absent person will return today. Probably. قد. Okay. Besides توقع قد can also be used for one of the following. Okay, this is important. Okay. Besides توقعي besides توقع okay. قد can also be used for one of the following. These are all more common than is used. Okay, besides توقعي, okay, right. قد, this is important. قد can also be used. Come on. Can also be used, okay, for one or more of the following. Okay, and these are all more common usages, more common than its usage of okay. These are all more common. Okay. These are all more common than its usage. Okay, for توقعي. Okay, these are more common than. Okay, so this is, in other words, particles of قد as a particle of anticipation is actually less commonly used. It has its other usage. Okay, so there are three that are listed here that are common usage. This is so تقريب. First one is called تقريب. So let me write this down. تقريب. Okay, in this case it gives فعل ماضٍ the meaning of near past. Okay, تقريب. In this case, okay, it gives فعل ماضٍ. Okay, it gives فعل ماضٍ. Okay, the meaning of near past. Okay, it gives it for near past. Okay, قد جاء زيد. Zaid has arrived. Okay, قد جاء زيد. Okay, which means Zaid has arrived recently. So it's this meaning of recently. It gives the تقريب. Okay, قريب. Okay, recent past. And then تقليل. تقريب and تقليل. تقليل. It gives the meaning of تقليل. Okay, what does that mean? In this case, it gives فعل مضارع the meaning of seldomness. Okay, in this case, okay, it gives فعل مضارع it gives a فعل مضارع the meaning of seldomness. Seldomness. Okay. إن الجواد قد يبخل. Okay. All right. So here's an example. إن الجواد قد يبخل. يبخل. Okay. So this is فعل مضارع. And the meaning of this, indeed, sometimes a generous person is miser. Indeed, sometimes a generous person, not the, sometimes a generous person, okay, they say a generous person is miser. إن الجواد قد يبخل. So تخليل, okay, means seldomness, okay. And then finally also is تحقيق. Okay, so it's تحقيق. That's another usage of it, okay. In this case, it gives فعل ماض or فعل مضارع the meaning of certainty. This is how it's used oftentimes in the Quran, I think, okay. Okay, in this case, تحقيق. In this case, okay, it gives, okay, either, okay, it gives either فعل ماض or فعل مضارع. Okay, it gives فعل ماض or فعل مضارع. Okay, meaning of certainty. Okay, certainty. Okay, certain. قد جاء زيد. قد يعلم الله. Okay, قد جاء زيد. Now look, this قد جاء زيد here, example here, the same example over there. So it can have multiple meanings here. Here was translated Zaid has arrived recently. Here is certainly. Okay, certainly Zaid came. See, has two meanings. قد يعلم الله. قد يعلم الله. Okay, قد يعلم الله. Certainly Allah knows. Okay, so that's that. All right, so those are the three meanings. All right, and then they point out here that qad can also be used simultaneously for more than one of the above mentioned purposes. As an example of qad simultaneously used for these purposes is as follows. Okay, it can be used, qad, okay, can be used for multiple purposes with multiple meanings, used with multiple meanings. Simultaneously. Okay, an example is given his قد قامت الصلاة. قد قامت الصلاة. Here it has a meaning of it has a meaning of tawaqqu'i. Tawaqqu. It has a meaning of tawaqqu'un. Tawaqqu'un. Okay, meaning anticipation. Okay, anticipation. Right? قد قامت الصلاة, anticipation. And تقريب. تقريب meaning it's close. Okay, it's close. Okay, okay, and تحقيق. Okay, and then تحقيق. Okay, meaning it is certainty. Okay, so in this case, it has these multiple meanings. It's meaning of tawaqqu'un, anticipation, and taqribun is close, and also tahqiqun meaning it is certainty that it's happened. So it can have multiple meanings. Okay, la'alla can, and then finally there's a note here. I should just put it here. Note. لعل. Okay, لعل can also be used for tawaqqu'un. Okay, tawaqqu'un. Okay, that's all they say about it. They don't elaborate on that. So there it is. So now we have talked about this. All right, so far we have talked about number 4, huruf taqdeed, particles of exhortation, and then we have talked about harf tawaqqu'in, which is qad, which is particle of anticipation, but it has other meaning as well, which are more commonly used, in fact, in taqrib, meaning in near past. Okay, taqleel meaning seldomness with its use of fi'l mudari. Okay, and tahqiq meaning certainty. Okay, with either fi'l madin or fi'l mudari. Okay, can meet that. Okay, and then we said la'alla can also be used in the meaning of tawaqqu'in. Okay, next we shall go on to the next one. Next one is huruful istifham. Okay, particles of interrogation. Okay, and these are just two. These are easy. These are and hal. Okay, those are used for azaydun qa'imun, hal qa'a zaydun. Okay, so I'll give examples. Okay, zaydun qa'imun. Okay, is Zayd standing? Okay, and then hal qama zaydun. Okay, did Zayd stand up? Okay, the first one is Zayd standing? Azaydun qa'imun, hal qama zaydun, did Zayd stand? Okay, so here it is. That's that. That was a short section. And then number 8. Number 8 is huruf rad'i. Harf rad'i, there's only one. Harf rad'i. Okay, harf rad'i. Particle of rebuke. Okay, and this is kalla. Kalla. Okay, which means never, like that. Okay, it can be used to rebuke or reprimand. Okay, it can be used to rebuke or reprimand. Okay, rebuke or reprimand. Okay, Kalla said in response to someone who said idrib zaydan. So somebody says idrib zaydan, you say kalla, never, I will not. It can also be used to convey the meaning of certainty. Okay, it can also be used to convey meaning of certainty. Certainty. Okay. كلا سوف تعلمون. Example. كلا سوف تعلمون. Okay. Indeed, soon you will know. Indeed, soon you will know. Okay, certainty. Note, this is according to one translation. According to another translation, it is in the meaning of never. Okay, so this is in one translation. It's still used in the meaning of never. Never. Sofa ta'labu, never. Okay, so that is that. I guess there's some ikhtilaf about that. It's used. Anyway, so number 9 is at-tanweenu. At-tanween. It is used for one of the more. At-tanween is used for one or more of the following. Okay. It is used for one or more of the following. So it has several uses. Tanween. Okay, so these are again some fancy words. It would be nice to use some different color, you know. All right, here we go. Tamakkunun. Tamakkunun. Okay, tamakkunun. Tamakkunun. Okay, it is that tanween. Okay, it is that tanween. Okay, which shows a noun to be mu'rabun. Which shows a noun to be mu'rabun. Mu'rabun. Okay, you know, because some noun to be mu'rabun. Okay, like Fatim, you know, like Maryamu, right? It's not Maryamu. It's Maryamun is ghair mu'rab, right? But Zaydun is mu'rab. So because if you did not have this tanween here, you would not know that the Zaydun is mu'rab. Okay, you might think it's ghair munsarif or something. Okay, so tamakkanu, that's one thing that it does. Okay, all right, so it shows mu'rab. Okay, noun to be mu'rab. And the second usage of it is tankirun. Tankirun. Okay, what does that mean? It is that tanween which shows a noun to be nakira. It shows a noun to be nakira. Nakiratun. Okay. All right. Let me write this. Okay, so again for the last time, a tanween is used for 3 purposes. Tamakkunun, where it is the tanween which shows a noun to be mu'rab. That's how you know a noun is mu'rab. Zaydun is mu'rab because of tanween. And tankirun, it is a noun. It is used. Tanween in this case shows that the noun is nakira, rajulun. So to show nakira versus ma'rafa, mu'rab was ghair mu'rab. And then also ta'widun, is substitutes of the mudaf ilay. Yawma idhin, yawma disaster, the disaster was removed, so the disaster is missing, so yawma idhin, the mudaf ilay is missing. So it suggests that the mudaf ilay is missing, it substitutes for the mudaf ilay. So this tanween substitutes for the mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Number 10 is noon al-ta'keed. Okay, noon al-ta'keed. Noon al-ta'keed. Okay, noon al-ta'keed. It is used for emphasis in mudari, amr, and nahi. Okay. Okay. It is used for emphasis. It is used for emphasis. Okay, it is used for emphasis in mudari, amr, and nahi. In mudari, amr, and nahi. Okay, those three cases. It is of two forms, sakhila and khafifa. Okay, it has two forms. Noon sakhila and khafifa. Okay. So, sakhila, sakhilatun, and khafifatun. Okay. Noon sakhila, that's double the shadda noon like this, and khafifa is a sakin noon like this. Okay. Okay, so alright, so that's that. Both have the same meaning. It says, as according to this, both have the same meaning for emphasis. Okay. La yadribanna. Okay. Example. La yadribanna. Okay. And then la yadriban. Okay, la yadriban. Indeed, he should hit. They both mean the same thing. Okay. Unsurunna. Example. This is with amr. Unsuranna. Okay. Or unsuran. And okay, in you must help. Okay, so that's the example. So that's nuna khafifa and nuna sakhila, and this is sakhila heavy and light noon. Okay, so that's that. Okay, here I think I'll pause here and then do the last 5 in the next group, next set. So today we talked about these huruf al-tahdid, particles of exhortations. When they're used with fi'l mudari, they are used in encouragement. When they're used in fi'l madin, they're huruf tandeem, to suggest regret and sorrow. These are ala, halla, lawla, and lawma. Okay, and then we talked about harf tawaqqu'i, particle of anticipation, khad. But that's the less common usage of khad. The more common usage of khad are in fact these 3 over here. Taqreeb, to show near past when it's used with fi'l madin. Taqleel, to show seldomness when it's used with fi'l mudari. And tahqiq, to show certainty when used with either fi'l madin or mudari. Okay. And then la'alla, it can also be used as a for tawaqqu'un. Okay, so that's that. And then we went on to talk about huruf al-istifham, particles of interrogation, as and hal, and harf al-raddi, particle of rebuke, which is kalla, rebuke or reprimand. It can also be used for certainty. كلا سوف تعلم. And then tanween, it is used for three purposes: to show that a noun is mu'rabun, tamakkunun, and to show that a noun is the tankirun, which is its nakira, rajulun, or to show ta'widun, it's a substitute of mudaf ilayhi, yawma idhin. Okay. And finally, we talked about noon al-ta'kid, which comes into noon of emphasis, used as fi'l mudari amr nahi, مضارع أمر نهي, and this is نون ثقيلة and with the shadda and nun khafifa with the sakin. They both have the same meaning for emphasis. Inshallah, we'll go on from here next time. Assalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah walhamdulillah rabbil alamin.